It's good to be here again. My name is Hal Steven, and I want to thank you for listening to this broadcast. So, I was playing the game. This is a board game with my friend, and of course, he beat me the first time, and then, of course, thereafter, I came back the second, the third time, fourth, and the fifth. And I simply told him that, hey, it's time to wrap this up. And he was like, why? I said, because it's obvious that you can't beat me again. It's obvious that now I'm the champion. I mean, given the techniques or the logic and all that it requires to play this game, I think I'm superior to you, and so we gotta call it a day. And then he said to me, no, we're not done, because I'm not finished. So he said, I'm not finished. And when I heard the word I'm not finished, I mean, something, a larger picture came calling into my face, and like, this guy has been whooped 4 straight times. He's been beaten so badly, yet he's saying he's not finished. And I can understand, because not only because he had actually beaten me once, but because as long as we continue to play the game, he has some chance to beat me again. But in fact, if we did stop and we call it a day like I proposed, he will never be able to have the chance again. So indeed, he's not finished. He's not done, for as long as we continue to play the game. And of course, I agree, and we continue to play the game. And yeah, we'll play 4 times after that. He won 2 of those. I mean, this time it wasn't a straight 4-0. And there is really a reason for him to have some kind of belief that somehow, as long as he continues to play me, he may eventually get through and be a winner. And so that's what I want to talk to us today about. Of course, pivoting this into the spirit. I mean, spiritual aspect of our existence. So I can think that, what if we all have this sort of thinking process, even in the face of disappointment, failure, rejection, even when we're beat down, even when it seems that we've lost everything, even while you're lying on the bed, struggling with this ailment that simply even did not even have a cure. What if we have to think and understand that we're not finished? And that's what I want to say to you again today. I don't know what it is that is going on in your life. I don't even pretend to understand. But there's something I want to remind you, and that is, you are not finished. The question then is, how do I know that? Because I know that because if you think deeply about the entire pipeline of your creation, I mean, by pipeline, I'm talking about the processes, the action, the commands, the task, all of what had to take place before you were formed. None of those require your opinion. You were never consulted in any way to ask for what would you prefer as the color of your heart. Nobody asked you what would you want your fingerprint pattern to be. You were conceived, you were ideated by the supreme authority of the universe, who is your creator. And they walked through the pipeline of forming you, creating you, giving you life, and sending you here. So let that sink in for a moment. That means that your entire existence, all of the days, the hours and the seconds that you're going to be on the surface of the planet has been predetermined, conceived, and put and ordered into existence by a power that is higher than you are. So what that means is whatever it is that is going on in your life, yes, you are supposed to come to the planet and do your path, which is work hard and you pray. Work hard, whether you're starting, whether in business that you're doing, whether in the work that you do, you work hard, you put in the time, you do what you have to do, you get discipline, you save money. All of those are the things that you were supposed to do. But the bigger chunk of what determines what happens to you here is by virtue of what forms the process in the pipeline and of course your entire creation. What that means is, yeah, you've been knocked down, you've been rejected, you've been disappointed. People have walked out of your life, folks that you put in time, resources, people that you love, they walk away. You got rejected. Doors get slammed in your face. You're suffering from an ailment or disease right now that you have no idea how to get out of it. Maybe your problem is financial incapacitation. You have things you have to do, you don't know how to do it, you don't have the means to do it, and you're frustrated and you begin to ask questions about what it is and why is your existence, your life in itself even worth it. Yeah, that is the easy thing to do. To think about all of these things and of course simply just give it up. It's not worth it. Well, but I'm here today to remind you that you're not finished. You see, your Creator formed you and put you here, and He did so not promising you that everything is gonna be okay. What He promised you though is He's gonna give you enough strength to go through just stop. So yeah, they're gonna be stuck. Yeah, they're gonna be prayers that do not get answered. Yeah, people are gonna die in your life that you wish are here. Yes, you're gonna aim for something, put in all the work and the work, pray all the prayers you can think of and fall short. That is the start. It's part of the program. It's part of your existence. But one thing though, like I said before, is that your Creator has given you enough strength to go through that. Why do I know so? Well, in the book of 2 Corinthians 4:9, it said, We are not abandoned, but were struck down and persecuted, but were not destroyed. In other words, yeah, we've been persecuted, we will be persecuted, we will be abandoned, we will be rejected, we will be disappointed, we will fail and fall, or we will not get destroyed. That's the promise. That's how I know. He also said in the book of Deuteronomy 33:25, as thy days are, so shall thy strength be. The New English version, the International Version of the Bible says your strength will equal to your days. So as messed up as you think your days are right now, you have enough strength. In other words, the creator of your life say that you have been crafted, designed for the callings that rest upon your destiny. That's why you're not finished. Because all of this that is going on in your life right now, they are things that you've been built to be able to manage. If you do not stop, if you do not give it up, you will find love again. You will get through the pain. Your finances will show up again. That is the promise. Because you are supposed to go through this, whatever it is you're going through, as part of the fulfillment of your purpose. You have no idea what your tomorrow looks like, what your next year looks like, but your Creator actually does have, because He actually orchestrated all of those. So which means, while you think it's the end, nothing else can come out for me anymore, you do not know that. And that is not even the promise of the power, the supreme authority of the universe, of whom you are an offspring. So you're not finished. You have to get up in the morning, tomorrow, no matter what the pain point is in your life. You understand that you're not finished. Yeah, you might be laughing, but oh, bro, you don't know what's happening to me. I don't know. But I know what is true. The truth is the truth. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. The promises of your Creator is that, yeah, you will have storm. You will have champions who will intimidate you with the valley. You will fall flat in your face. You will fail often. But I'm with you, because I have made the quantity of failure that I'm putting and allowing into your life is how much of it I have actually built you to get through. The book of Jeremiah 31:2. It says, the people who survive the sword will find favor in the wilderness. And I will come to give rest. He is promising you. That is your Creator saying, yeah, you may have been beaten, knocked in, and rejected countless number of ways. You may be in a situation where in your own human mind there is no way out for you right now. He said you will find favor right there at the point of your pain, in your wilderness. You will find favor and He will give you rest. So I want you to know that no matter what it is that's just going on in your life, you're not finished. Just right after the darkness that is upon you is the bright line. Right just ahead in this dark wilderness of life that you are in is the mountaintop of glory. In that situation that you're thinking is seemingly hopeless right now, the creator of heaven and earth, the supreme authority of the universe, the father of creation, is ready to pull you through and make you whole again and put you again on the part of your destiny of fulfillment and onto the point of glory. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.